This video will illustrate some of the improvements that we are making to the APIC GUI aimed at its usability and ease of configuration. The first change that you will notice straight at the login window is the presence of a mode selector. The user has now two choices: default mode, which takes you to the GUI, which exposes all the power of our policy-based management model, and simple mode, where we expose the basic workflows and allow the configuration of many parts of the system without the need to directly create policies. I will now log into simple mode, and I'm taken straight to the topology view of the system. In this topology view, I will show you how to quickly create a virtual port channel. Simply select the leaves that you want this port channel to be a member of and click Configure. In this screen, then you select the ports that will be part of this port channel. You can select different ports in different leaves, and then click Configure Virtual Port Channel. Set the mode, speed, link, and other properties if necessary, and then simply click Apply Changes. This is now creating a virtual port channel on those ports. Let's now use the new interface to connect FX to leaf2 and configure its ports. Select the leaf and click Configure. Now select the ports that are connected to FX and click Connect to FAX. Pick the FAX ID and now the FAX is connected to the leaf. To configure their ports, select them, click Configure Interface and apply properties to it. I will now show you how to configure networking for a tenant using the new drag and drop interface. In the toolbar, we have all the network components for a tenant, which are a VRF, a BD or bridge domain, an L2 out and an L3 out. To configure them for a tenant, drag them from the toolbar and add them to the canvas. I will now specify a name for it, and the VRF has been added to the canvas. I will now add a bridge domain. As I start to drag, the interface indicates that this bridge domain can be part of the first VRF or the new that I just created, so I will add to the second one. Finally, I will add an L3 out for this tenant. Once again, I drag and drop. The L3 out, like the BD, can be associated either with the first VRF or with the second. I give it a name. And now by submitting these changes, I will have made the changes to the configuration of the network for this tenant. Switching from the simple mode to the default mode is extremely simple. Just select Toggle GUI mode, and the GUI will immediately reload in the default mode, which shows you all the policies available in the system.